He was a good son.
Christina Duran knows the heartache any mother feels after losing a child. Even now, several months after the death of her son, she struggles.
Some days were, I remember him a lot.
27-year-old Neftali Ramirez died on this stretch of Franklin Street in Greenpoint, Brooklyn last July. He was headed home on a bicycle from his restaurant job around midnight when police say a garbage truck traveling in the same direction turned right. Police sources say Ramirez was dragged underneath. This diagram from the police report shows the point of impact. The street does have a marked shared bike lane. The driver never stopped. Later, police were able to track him and the truck down to Action Environmental, a private waste hauling company. But an arrest was never made. The district attorney's office says there is no evidence the driver was aware of any collision and determined they could not sustain criminal charges.
I find it very hard to believe that he didn't realize it at all. It's very upsetting and obviously sad for us. The most important thing for us, for our family, is to get justice.
Action Environmental scheduled, then canceled an on-camera interview with us, but did give us this statement saying in part our driver was cleared of all charges. Police sources confirm the company has been involved in 5 pedestrian deaths since 2008. City Council member Stephen Levin says the problems extend to other private waste hauling companies as well.
Here's a New York City Department of Sanitation truck passing us right now. The last time they had a pedestrian fatality was in 2014 or 15. Meanwhile, there are an average of 7 per year for the private waste haulers. It's because they're driving a lot faster. Maybe they don't have enough training. They're overworked and under-rested.
At the time of Ramirez's death, neighbors spoke out about the often reckless drivers.
The trucks, you hear them all night long. They just fly down the street.
This video captures the common complaints: speeding, ignoring one-way traffic signs.
Now look at that turn. What was that? Oh, look at this move. Blocking the street, backing up.
And even this.
He's on the wrong side of the street. How did he get there? His job. How did he get there?
We need to be doing greater oversight. There needs to be better safety regimens in place.
I think that a very strong and concerted effort is being made.
Jose Maldonado, a management consultant, works with members of the private waste hauling industry.
As we add more technology, as we add more training, we also have side guards. These will immeasurably improve safety on our streets.
On this particular street, there is now a white ghost bite to memorialize the place where Ramirez likely took his last breath. His family says that tribute is humbling.
It's nice to know that other people are honoring him.
Everybody from his job, would call me and tell me, he was a very lovable person. He was.
The driver in this incident was issued a summons by the NYPD for driving without the correct type of license. We're told he has since retired from the job. The city's Business Integrity Commission says it often hears complaints from drivers that they are pressured into working excessively long shifts. The BIC says it is now working with those private waste hauling companies to regulate that. In Greenpoint, Brooklyn, Valerie Castro, CBS 2 News.